Let's talk cookies. Today we're going to cover my base cookie recipe that makes well over 25 cookie recipes. This tray covers and includes Cookie Monster, cookies and cream, Circus Animal, Biscoff, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. We have chocolate chip and red velvet. For today, we're going to cover the chocolate chip cookie recipe, and then I'll show you as we go through the recipe where you're going to add the variations to get different flavors of cookies. Let's do this. You're going to need 1 cup of butter. I like to use chilled butter, not right out of the refrigerator, at room temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes. To your mixing bowl, add the 1 cup of unsalted butter, half a cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Mix that until it's well combined. Scrape down your bowl. Next, you're adding 2 eggs, 1 at a time. Add in a teaspoon of vanilla. If you wanted to make this a Biscoff cookie, you would use 1/3 cup of Biscoff spread, which looks like this. If you wanted to flavor it into a chocolate cookie, you would do 1/3 cup of cocoa powder of your choice. I use Ghirardelli or the Hershey's Special Dark Cocoa. This is what it looks like. If you wanted to make this a peanut butter cookie, you would add 1/3 cup of creamy peanut butter. Make sure it's softened, and then just mix that well with these ingredients. For the red velvet cookie, you want to do 1/3 cup of cocoa powder and maybe 2 teaspoons of red food coloring. Make sure it is gel food coloring. For your Cookie Monster, this is where you would add your blue food coloring as well. For your strawberry cookie, you're going to use 1 package of Trader Joe's freeze-dried strawberries. It's 1.2 ounces. Crush them up. It's about a cup once you crush them up. Place that at this stage with about 2 tablespoons of jello flavoring, or you can add 1 tablespoon of a strawberry emulsion. Any variation of flavor where you're going to change your cookie flavor, like banana pudding or anything like that, you want to add it to this stage because this is the creaming process, and this is where you want to get all your flavors in and lock them in. After this, we're going to add all our dry ingredients. So let's do that next. This is our classic chocolate chip. We're adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now combine all your ingredients. Make sure after you mix it, don't overmix, just until everything's incorporated, and scrape down your bowl. This is what your dough will look like. You should be able to work with your dough. It won't be too sticky. It also won't be dry. It's a perfect dough. At this point and stage, you can add whichever chocolate chips you want, dark, semi-sweet. It should equal 2 cups. So let's do that. Add your 2 cups. Here's a 2nd cup, so I'm doing milk chocolate and semi-sweet. You want to mix it till it's well combined. Don't overmix it. Don't have it on high speed. This is what your cookie dough will look like. You want to ball them up, put them in the refrigerator for about an hour. If you refrigerate them overnight, it's best for the cookie so that it develops the flavors. Once you ball them up, you'll get about 10 cookies that weigh 4.5 ounces. You can get more cookies out of this dough if you make them smaller. They bake up at 375 for 16 to 18 minutes. Just remember that each oven varies in temperature. Check your oven to see if it runs hot or warmer, and then adjust it to that. After you bake them up, this is what they'll look like. Make sure you space them apart. 4.5 ounces is pretty big, so you need to give them space. I place around 6 cookies on a tray. 5 minutes before popping them out of the oven, I do place a big chunk of chocolate on top just so that it melts in the center and has a more gooey texture. If you have any questions, if I missed anything, comment, like, follow, share. and let me know what recipe you would like me to make next. Happy baking.